They say some roads don't take you to your destination, some roads make you disappear. If your GPS suddenly stops working on a lonely highway and a broken signboard appears out of nowhere, Lakeview Motel vacancy. Remember one thing, there are places where going in means never coming out. The journey begins. It was 10:45 p.m. Traveler blogger Riya Malhotra was driving towards her next vlog destination. Camera on, light music playing, GPS guiding her smoothly. Then the screen flickered. Her phone froze and showed only one message, no service. She pulled over and tried checking network again. Right then, she received an Instagram DM. The username was strange. Lakeview Motel, guest 13. And the message said, "You will never forget this place you're about to enter." Riya laughed. Okay, creepy prank. But as she lifted her head, a blurry signboard appeared through the fog. Lakeview Motel. Well, I guess I'll rest here and leave early morning. She muted and drove towards it. The motel looked like it came straight out of a horror movie. Cracked walls, dim yellow lights, a sagging roof. At the reception sat an old man, wrinkled face, emotionless eyes, and a smile that didn't feel human. "I need a room," Riya said. The old man slid a metal key tag towards her. It read, "Room 13. He spoke slowly. "If you hear anything at midnight, don't step outside. People here don't stay alone." Riya chuckled. Wow, perfect. Creepy vibes from a vlog. But the old man didn't laugh. His smile stayed exactly the same. Room 13 was surprisingly clean. Old wooden furniture, a faint smell of dust, and a large mirror standing in the corner. On the bed lay an old leather-bound diary. Riya picked it up, opened the first page and froze. Her heart skipped a beat. On the very first page, it said, "Riya Malhotra, guest of room 13. The date was today's. She swallowed hard. This has to be a setup, a prank. But something felt wrong. Around 12 a.m., Riya was setting up her vlog shoot. As she turned, she saw her reflection in the mirror, but the reflection moved 2 seconds after she did. Riya stood still, shocked, breathing hard. She raised her hand. Her reflection slowly raised its hand with a delay. She turned around, no one behind her. Then the reflection in the mirror slowly smiled. Riya wasn't smiling. She backed away in fear. Panicking, she rushed out of the room. The hallway was dim and silent. Both walls were filled with old black and white photographs. Men, women, travelers, none smiling. Every face looked dead, lifeless. Some faces were burned, some looked drawn, some brushed. Riya felt like she had seen a few of them in the diary earlier. It felt like these people had never left this place. Suddenly, one of the shadows inside a framed photo moved. Riya stumbled back, the shadow slowly stepping out of the photo. She ran as fast as she could. The entire motel filled with a deep, heavy sound. Thump, thump, thump. Like wet feet dragging across the floor. Riya sprinted through the endless hallway, but no matter how fast she ran, the corridor kept stretching longer. The photos on the walls began to shake, and in one frame she saw a blurry figure. It zoomed in slowly. It was her. Her own terrified face. Under it was written, "The next one." Riya screamed and ran down the stairs. The footsteps behind her grew louder. She burst through the main door. Outside, the motel building began to blur like smoke dissolving in the air. Riya ran towards the road, but something grabbed her wrist. Not someone, something. A cold, wet, lifeless hand, dragging her back towards the motel. She kicked, screamed, and everything went black. When she opened her eyes again, she was inside a moving truck. A middle-aged truck driver looked worried. "You okay, ma'am? There's no motel around here. This place burned down years ago. Nobody survived that fire." Riya's voice trembled. "But I found you unconscious on the road, he said. That's so. Ria's hand hurt. She opened her first. Room 13's metal key tag was still inside. Next morning at the hospital, Ria grabbed her phone immediately. She searched Lakeview Motel fire accident. The article that opened made her blood run cold. 2013 Lakeview Motel fire. All 17 guests died. One name, Ria Malhotra, age 24. She stared at the screen in disbelief. Her breath froze. She scrolled down to see the victims' photos. Her heart dropped. They were the same photos hanging in the motel hallway. Every burned face, every drawn face, every injured face. Then her eyes fell on the last blurred feature slowly. The picture sharpened. It was her own face. The exact expressions she had while screaming in the hallway. Her phone vibrated a DM. @Lakeview guest 13. Lakeview does not let anyone go. Lakeview takes you. Her hospital room wall, which had been blank moments ago, now had a faint emerging picture. Her picture, Ria Malhotra, the final guest of room 13. The next night, another traveler driving down the same lonely highway loses GPS signal. A familiar broken signs glow through the fog. Lakeview Motel vacancy. He enters at the reception. The same old man sits quietly. He bends down, pulls out a metal key tag, slides it across the counter. Room 13. He smiles that some inhuman smile. Behind him on the wall, a fresh photograph of Ria Malhotra, eyes wide with terror. The new traveler picked up the key, and in the old leather-bound diary, a name writes itself on the first page. Joseph, next guest. Lakeview Motel has chosen its next victim.